Welcome back, folks. Greatest podcast en la planeta, en el mundo. Todo el mundo. Es el primero podcast. Don't know how to say podcast in Spanish. But
Podcast.
that sounded Russian. I am the bulldog. Hold on. Right next to.
Right next to Rabbi Mo.
Yes.
We're in person. Can you feel the magic?
They probably can't. But
We can.
we're going to get there.
We're feeling it.
Can you please give us a word today?
You are joining us. Not only is this the greatest podcast on La Planeta,
Mm-hmm.
but it is the most bodacious podcast.
Bodacious.
Bodacious.
Bodacious. Okay.
Bodacious.
Definition, please.
Bodacious is big, bold, strong.
We're not
Since
known
we
to
are-
be bold.
No, well, we don't know what it means, but we know it means to be bold.
Okay.
In our entertainment value,
We're bold.
in our chemistry, and since we also live in the land of bow leaving.
Oh, okay. Now I'm on with the word. Okay. All right. Actually, our chemistry was pretty ass the other day. We were playing some games.
It was,
That's what happens when you tear us apart for 3 months. But
we're back.
for
We're
this,
ready.
for this interview. No,
Get us going. Interview.
no, not interview. Too many of those recently for me. Still haven't found a job, in case anybody's wondering.
Tell them what you're looking for. Put
Oh
it
yeah,
out there.
yeah. Anything, sports world, hit me up. I'm willing to do anything pretty much.
Summer.
Summer, preferably June, mid-August. Whatever I'm gonna do, I can do it. I guarantee you. Just give me a chance.
He's the man. I'll give him recommendation.
Oh, appreciate that co-host recommendation. I bet I could do that, but they'd probably see the same last name.
Probably.
Oh well. Anyways, this episode we got our QOTB-W. We got.
We don't usually do this.
Yes, we do.
No,
we
we do
started
not.
doing this.
We did?
Yes, itinerary. The folks want to know. If
Is
you don't
that-
want to,
Is that what they're saying?
I don't know. That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
But no, we can just go right into Q.
No, if you want to tell them.
I do. I want to.
I'm
know.
excited.
Okay. Well, after our usual question of the bye week. Actually, I can't remember what the next segment is. So.
Mozone Sportsbook.
Oh well, no. I thought we would do that last kind of wrap.
I can. Okay, I'll put it
Okay.
last.
Mozone Sportsbook. For all of my friends that happen to be addicted to gambling, just like myself, we're here for you. And the last one, Rabbi, what is it again?
Oh, we're going to bring out our friend, the artificial intelligence,
Oh, right.
to be part of
Right.
the Mozone experience.
We all love ChatGPT. AI. It might take over the world soon. Probably already has.
We
don't
thought
know.
we'd start getting used to it, see what it's like podcasting with it. So
And don't worry, AI didn't script all this because it's pretty hard to script excellence like this. Okay, QOTB-W.
do you need to tell them that I haven't heard this yet?
Well, I was just about to explain it.
Oh, that.
My good friend, well, he hasn't heard this. There you go. Thanks for saying that. My good friend over here, co-host, he likes to say a lot of stuff.
Oh.
Some things he repeats over and over again. Because he
Wait,
believes
wait.
them so passionately, so bodaciously.
Wait a minute. Is this going to become a mocking?
Yes,
Rabbi Mo segment?
what kind of show is this? You think we can respect everybody here?
Maybe start with low respect.
2 things, Rabbi, that you always say about sports. What do you think? What do you think I'm going to say?
I have no idea.
You have no idea? Number 1.
Pitching.
No. That was a rant, okay? Availability, coachability. What do you always say about those two, huh? The best ability is what?
Availability.
What do you say about coachability?
It's a pretty important ability.
Okay, so my question to you, I'll give you time to think so I can explain more to the viewers. What is the best ability? Coachability or availability? And while he's thinking about this, let me tell you something. This guy over here, he loves LeBron. Okay? Not only...
Do I love LeBron? Was that being sarcastic?
I mean, a little bit true.
I mean, I respect LeBron.
Okay, well, you think about your
I
answer
love
to the
LeBron.
question. Anytime we start talking about coaches and coachability, this dude's mouth starts salivating dreaming, thinking of how good LeBron could be if he was coachable. Even though he's one of the best ever right now, he could be even better if he was coachable. So yeah. Oh, LeBron, coachability. Don't tease me.
I don't remember you. First of all, I don't even remember you disagreeing with me on that. And so
that's
I don't
not
remember
the
you
question.
making fun of me about that.
Okay, well, you do remember.
I don't remember making fun of me. I think you kind of like that take.
Well, I like to take, but I was making fun of you for salivating so hard over it. That's a grown man right there that you're salivating over.
But think about this, though. I mean, LeBron's incredible, okay? And he's
one of the best ever. Me making fun of you is not part of the question. You're supposed to answer the question.
But I'm not going to explain the LeBron thing, or you just let it hang there for people to be curious about?
Okay, you want to explain it?
Maybe that's a good idea if they're curious. Maybe they'll come and listen to another episode.
Yeah, I really don't. You might as well explain it now.
I think LeBron does everything incredibly except be coached.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the evidence is there. Everywhere he's at, he is kind of assistant coach or co-coach, and because he has more power than the coach, and it just seems the other greatest. I mean, who's really the GOAT? It's probably Jordan.
Well, this is a whole nother question. Let's stick to coachability and availability.
Okay, but if you look at all the other GOATs who are on the GOAT mountain,
Tiger Woods, Wayne Gretzky.
I'm talking basketball, but okay. You want to do that?
They were GOAT mountain.
GOAT mountain, like GOAT basketball mountain.
Oh, well, you forgot about the basketball part.
Well, we're talking about basketball, so
maybe I thought you were going a bit broader there, because I don't.
But look at any of them. You want to talk Bill Russell, you want to go old school. You want to talk Jordan, you want to talk Bird.
I don't think he's very coachable.
You don't think Joker's coachable?
It doesn't seem like the type of guy that really... I think he just goes and does his job. I don't know. I don't think Malone did a whole lot to coach him.
I think Malone... we know where Malone is on the feeling checking for you, so...
Yeah. Well,
so you don't think he's a great coach anyway, so...
That's true. Okay, can we answer the coachability availability? Which one's more important?
Coachability or availability? Well, you could say that someone's coachability impacts their availability. Because if they're coachable, the coach will want to play them more.
Well, when you talk about availability, you talk more about health.
I think so, mostly health. Yeah. And also the health you can control and the health you do control. I think there's a lot of things you can do to be healthy. Mm-hmm. Take care of your body, be disciplined, be orderly, and then there's that stuff out of your control. The coach, I would say the coach... That's a good question. Because I was just going to say, the availability seems to be there's stuff out of your control. The coachability is up to you. You can be coachable. 100% you can make yourself coachable. Now, the hard part with the coachability, though, what you can't control always is your coach, as we know from some of your baseball experiences.
Yes.
So because you would be on my GOAT list of coachability. But
well, thank you.
But then you need the coach who's going to lift you up to places.
But I feel like you can be coachable with any coach because you have to make the best of the situation.
That's why you're so great at being coachable. But if you don't have a great coach, then
yeah. I also think you have to be mentally available for your team too, not just physically.
Mental. Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. Be willing to just take that one last rep or whatever it is.
But then does that go into coachability? Is it kind of overlap? Are they like a Venn diagram? They overlap?
Coachability is, I think, like technical skill. I think availability, like mental side, is more just will.
Yeah, but there's the availability part though there's a part that's out of your control. That the random injury or the things that happen to you. So that's kind of
it's probably making a lot of noise on the mic.
Sorry about that. So that's probably a...
well, I just asked such a good question for this bye week that we just are going to be listening to nothing. Because you're too busy thinking.
No.
I thought it'd be better if I didn't tell you.
Now you
because it'd be easy to make fun of you.
Now you think it's better to tell me.
Yeah, because it was actually a really good question. I didn't think it would stump you this much.
So we could
Yeah.
forget this never happened and just start over
No,
I knew.
No,
we're not going to do that. And no one will ever see this segment.
It was too fun.
It makes me wonder what other segments people have never seen that we didn't even make.
We don't need to go down that road. That stuff will be hidden, buried, and never surface. If you want to see that video, make sure this video gets a lot of views. Then maybe you'll get to see Cody in an unseen element.
I don't know.
Maybe a controversial
I don't know.
where. Okay. All right.
100 views?
100 views.
100 views?
100 views.
Okay.
And I'll show you the video. That might be the last episode we ever.
You'll be banned. You will be definitely banned from the internet.
And I won't be telling any of my interviewees about the Mozo podcast.
No. All right.
So, yes. Answer to QOTB-W. We don't have one. Or you don't have one.
I don't have one. They're both important.
What's new? We don't answer questions here. We just like to
debate.
make fun of each other.
Like two good Jews.
I don't think we needed the Jew reference.
That's what Jews do. We ask questions.
Yeah, but like, we already know you're the rabbis. You don't need to talk about Jewish stuff that much.
You're Jew too.
I am Jewish. Which is crazy because you're Jewish too.
That's bodacious.
Bodacious. Jews are bodacious.
And that note, we out.
Our next segment, folks. We brought in our good friends over at ChatGPT.
Nope.
Claude. Okay. Does it matter? It's all AI.
No, but they're different. If you're going to say which AI we use Claude.
Okay, this guy paid for Claude because Rabbi here wrote a sermon about AI.
It's on the Micah Denver YouTube channel if you want to watch it.
No, we're not plugging anything. Come on. This is Mozo.
You brought up a sermon.
The sermon, was that the one that glitched out? No, it wasn't.
No.
It was about how AI is related to religion. Correct.
A spiritual take on AI, yes. That's what it was.
This guy's pretty creative, pretty bodacious. Okay. So we thought, what would be better than having AI come into our podcast? And you take away from there to explain this bridge.
Okay, so we just went to Claude, my AI, and said, hey, Claude.
You're acting like he's your best friend. Can we stop? It's just AI. You don't need to call him Claude.
That's its name.
Its name, bro. You're going to be...
I would think you'd have, being of the younger generation, you'd be a little more easy to interact with AI and give them a little personality.
Yeah, I don't like to give them personality because it's a fucking tone. It's a phone. It's a phone, okay?
No, the AI is technically not the phone.
Oh, okay. Are we really doing this right now?
You want to have a thoughtful conversation about AI?
I'm going to come home from studying abroad and you're going to be dating AI. Like, what are we doing? You're going to have a whole little mannequin. Hey, Claude. There's Claudia. Hey. Meet your new... I don't even know what that's called, but...
There are movies about that.
Yeah, exactly. And you're going to end up getting walked
and the AI
all over
is Scarlett Johansson.
Okay. This guy. Scarlett Johansson, really?
She's the AI. I don't know. I never saw the movie.
Well, I thought you were just saying that's who you would make the AI out.
No, I don't think that's who I'd make the AI be.
Should we go down that path?
I don't think so. That's another segment.
Oh, that's a great question, actually. But we don't. That's weird. Let's get to the AI question.
I said, "Hey, Claude."
No, he actually did say, "Hey, Claude," and
I like to say, "Hey."
Tell us. I almost booked a flight early.
Is it weird to say, "Hey, Claude," when I start the prompt?
It is, bro. The dude doesn't have feelings. Chill out. You just let him answer the questions.
I like to still be polite. You
like to be polite to AI? Okay. Well, maybe. All right. Just let's get to the what we actually have.
So,
actually, is Claude he, him? What is the pronouns of AI?
I think the name Claude is he, him. I don't know if Claude, the AI, is he, him.
Why don't we ask Claude that?
Okay.
No, we don't. Let's.
Should we ask him now? I'll ask him now. Hey, Claude, what are your pronouns?
I don't know. This might get taken off the podcast.
It could. Since I'm doing the editing.
Hey, Claude.
Let's see.
Oh no.
Claude says, I aim to engage authentically while being direct. I'm an AI, so I don't have pronouns in the same way humans do. You can refer to me as Claude or use it if you need a pronoun. I prefer to focus on our conversation, how I can help you, rather than emphasizing my identity.
See, Claude doesn't even want to hear your bullshit. He wants to get straight to the point.
All right, well, we asked Claude.
We don't beat around the bush here.
We told Claude, in a polite way.
He did. I would have slapped Claude across the face.
That we do a podcast.
Wait,
and
Claude, you're paying for Claude too. So you don't need to be polite.
Oh, so people you give money to, you don't need to be polite to?
No. I give money to Dick Montfort all the time. Hate that guy.
Are you polite to the person who brings you food in the restaurant?
Yes.
So there you go. There's that argument done.
Okay.
That was not a bodacious argument.
Well, this conversation is not very bodacious from AI
all right.
Rabbi.
Anyways, so you want me to go here? So we thought, as kind of dipping our toe in the water out talking about AI, we would have
AI can't dip its toe in the water.
Be part of. I'm speaking metaphorically. Okay.
Well, I can't tell anymore.
Do you have no imagination?
No.
Are you that cold-hearted and rigid? You have no imagination. You can't be playful. Imagine that Claude's dipping its toe in the water.
So, I'm a little worried for it. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you want to do this segment or just?
Yeah, I would love to do
banter.
I would love to do this segment.
So we thought, since we are here in Denver, Rockies fans, although that causes us much consternation, that we would
Consternation.
Consternation.
That wasn't the word of the day, and I don't know what that word is.
Look it up.
Consternation.
Consternation. Do you think it's a good thing or a bad thing?
Bad thing.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what you call.
That's what you experience.
Context clues.
That's what you experience.
You should take
being a Rockies fan.
You should take Claude's context clues and stop being polite.
I don't think Claude is saying that. Anyways,
I think he was.
Should we ask Claude about being polite?
No. Let's get to this.
Anyways, are you gonna let me introduce what we asked Claude to do?
Yeah. Well, at this point, I'm more like maybe it's important we address how much you want to be personal with AI.
I don't really think that's. You think they want to talk about that?
I mean, everybody wants to know about the rabbi's life.
No, I'm not. I don't believe that assumption either.
You know?
No, I don't think people are curious.
People always ask me about the rabbi.
Do they really?
Oh yeah.
Maybe that should be a separate podcast.
I'm not going to be joining that podcast.
You have to be the host.
Why do I have to be the host?
Because you're the one who's going to get all the salacious details out of me. Do you know that word?
Salacious?
Yeah.
Gruesome? Nasty? Big? Bodacious?
Jeez, did you take the SAT?
I did. I think I got like an 1150. I did pretty ass.
Damn.
Yeah. That's why I'm at Miami.
Damn.
I was never a good test taker. Alright, I was never a good test taker, so why don't we take another test?
Okay. So, we asked Claude to quiz us, to be part of the podcast team, and to quiz us about our Colorado Rockies. See how we did. So Claude has come up with the quiz. We have not taken the quiz, but we asked. Should we say what Claude said, or just by intro, or should we just jump in?
Just fucking say what Claude said. I'm not going to say anything else.
That's
Just say what Claude said.
experience.
Just read it.
Claude said, I'll create a fun quiz about the Colorado Rockies that you can use for your podcast segment. I'll vary the difficulty and time periods to make it interesting. Question number 1. Are you ready? The Colorado Rockies played their first MLB season in what year? A, 1991, B, 1993, C, 1995, or D, 1997? We should have done the AI with the voice. That would have been better for the podcast. So it's actually speaking the question.
No.
No?
I've had enough with Claude. I feel like I'm third wheeling here, actually, between you and Claude.
Me and Claude are doing a podcast.
Yeah. Okay.
Todd will always be available.
Who?
Claude. I said Todd. Sorry, Claude.
Why would you say that? Just proves my point. Sorry, Claude. Claude's probably pissed you right now. You cheat on him with Todd. Okay. My answer to your question. 1991.
93 will be my answer. So,
I don't think the 20-year anniversary was only a year ago.
well, if you think it was 20-year anniversary, then your math is really good.
I'm at 30.
So your SAT sucked, and so did your math, apparently.
Well,
Your
the
verbal
SAT
and your-
includes math. Genius.
That's what I'm saying.
Smart ass.
So your SAT sucked, you had your verbal and your math that sucked.
Well, clearly
Alright.
my verbal's better than you because I'm talking.
So are we
to
going to do this
viewers while
question
you're
at a
talking
time?
with Claude.
Are we going to answer this at a question at a time? Or we do them all?
Well, Claude, it didn't give us the answer.
No. Should we ask for them one at a time?
No, let's.
Do all of them?
I mean, this segment's already lost its. We went off track a long time ago. It's your fault.
Yes, it has.
Okay, let's ask Claude for the answer.
Claude.
What is the answer to the first question? Love this. I love this from Claude. Oh my goodness.
1993. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay?
I think Claude probably snuck you the right answer.
Because I'm polite. What player, number 2, what player nicknamed the Todd Father spent 17 seasons in MLB with his most productive years coming as a Rockies
This is a
first
bad
baseman?
question.
Yeah, should we just skip it?
Yeah,
Stupid.
let's-
All right.
Who didn't read the questions before to make sure they were okay?
You and I. Before becoming home to the Rockies, what was Coors Field's site previously used for? A railroad yard, B, a public park, C, a shopping center, D, a football stadium.
A railroad yard.
Railroad, yeah. I would say railroad.
I mean, it's right next to Union Station, so.
Okay, that's what you're going for?
Yeah. I think you just say question for number 2. Answer for number 2.
Answer, Claude, what's the answer for number 3? A railroad yard, yes. Too bad you didn't bring up the dinosaur bone, though.
Yeah, well.
These are too easy.
Okay,
Question
well,
number
we
4.
can skip to another one.
We should ask for harder?
Yeah, ask Claude. Yeah, ask Claude to go harder.
Claude, go harder with these questions.
Oh, this is bad. We need to end this segment. This is really bad.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Claude rejected him after he said Todd. Their relationship has been shaky. I think we should really just move on to the DraftKings segment.
All right. So AI, hopefully, people in the sports world will use AI better than we have.
Better than you.
No.
And there's better uses of AI than relationships.
And podcasts.
Yeah, I guess we just learned that.
Not a bodacious choice on our part.
No, well, maybe it's a bit bodacious of you to start a relationship with Claude. And to cheat on Claude with Todd. Alright, are you ready to start gambling?
I need to go repent for my sins.
Why?
Because I'm cheating.
Oh. It's true.
All right.
Yeah, we're going to
Thankfully,
repent for cheating and then go gamble.
thankfully, War odds. I'm ready.
Our final segment of this not bodacious at all podcast episode. I don't even know why we're still recording, to be honest with you. But me and my friends,
Because this is gold.
I don't know if this is gold. We'll have to see when we get the responses. But our last segment is about an addiction of mine and many others across the world, mainly in the U.S., mainly teenagers my age. Gambling.
Wait, do you have numbers on that?
Sports gambling.
Do you have numbers on that?
Yeah, actually, I do.
So there's a bunch of dads giving their teenagers access to gamble?
Well, no, it's more like the teenagers are sneaking behind their dads.
Oh. So I'm like, where am I? Am I in the minority of dads who actually get access?
Yeah, yeah. Especially when their son's been losing money. So, well, actually, it's my money. But anyways, we thought it'd be a great idea to open up our own book. What did you call it?
Mozone Sportsbook? It wasn't a very...
Okay, we'll work on that.
Okay. Send us ideas for the name.
But we thought we'll open up a book. We'll give you guys a couple bets, some lines, some odds. And if you want to make those bets, and if they happen before the next episode, the following episode comes out, then you hit. I'm not sure if we're going to pay for it, but we'll gladly take your money if you want to give us some.
And they're not your average bets.
Yes, they're a little loco. Un poco loco. Would you like to start off?
Sure.
Okay.
As we're recording this morning was the annual The Game between Ohio State and Michigan, and did not end well for the Scarlet and Gray. Yeah. So my odds are that Ryan Day will be coaching the game in 2025.
Dude, that's gonna be a year.
I know.
We're not opening up a bet for a whole year. It's just supposed to be from podcast to podcast.
Oh, that's all it is?
I mean, we could put this
You
one...
did not say those rules?
We could put this one in the chamber for later, but like...
You did not say...
Okay, all right, give me your line. What's your line?
You did not say
What's
that
your
it had to
line?
be till the next podcast.
Well, like... Well,
the example
who's
you
gonna
brought...
bet then? Who's gonna bet then? All right, what
okay, you want me to say that?
What are your odds?
Till the next maybe I won't do the next podcast with you till 2025 because me and Clark are doing our podcast.
Yeah, I don't want to be any part of that relationship. I'll gladly resign from the zone. Okay, can you give me your line on Ryan Day?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. We'll start. I don't know. I thought it was maybe minus 200.
Minus 200?
Yeah.
He stays. Does that mean you think they're going to do something in the playoffs?
I think there's more story to be told, yes. In the playoffs.
Oh.
I think they'll do enough, yeah. Because, hey, if this is the rallying point and they come back and they win the playoff, then...
Yeah, if they win all, so I can see why you say that.
Because also, as much as right now it's the day of, that's why I want to get these people a bet now, because it's day of, they think he's... But the guy has an 800 winning percentage. He recruits like nobody.
Okay.
So I think it's really...
Actually, I like the line.
Oh, you do like the line?
I do like it.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Somewhere there. Minus 200, minus 220.
Yeah.
And then to leave, what are we saying? Like, plus 150?
To leave or get fired?
Fired.
Fired. I don't think he's leaving.
Yeah, he's not leaving. To get fired, plus 350, 275.
Wasn't that the... What? I mean, is that the... Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah,
All right, we won't do that. All right.
Okay, fine, we'll do it, yeah.
No. All right. Why don't you go ask Claude?
I mean, isn't it just the other... If it's the line, is it the other way? That it's... It's plus 200.
No, it's not automatically opposite.
No? Okay.
But we don't have to do that.
All right.
My bet for all of you is by the next podcast, if Draymond Green gets ejected from a game, I'll put that at minus 125.
All right, another technical question about the betting. Since the podcast coming out is not an exact date, is that part of the variable in the betting?
I guess so.
Or do we owe the listeners an exact date if they're going to bet? Or the bettors?
I think it's just variability.
So that's one
could
of the
be
things.
sooner, could be later.
That's one of the things they're considering. Because,
Yes.
if holiday season gets busy,
Which it definitely will.
finals, get in the way.
Why are you telling them? This helps them.
I'm trying to stir some questions.
Okay. All right. What do you think? Minus 125.
Minus 125. I mean, has he been ejected this year?
Yes.
How many times?
Once or twice.
Okay, well, because he's just quieter on the radar, so maybe. I think it's so we're not betting.
No.
We're trying to give them a juicy, meaty middle ground.
Yeah. You like one? I don't know. Or you want to give them better odds?
Yeah, I think I want to give them better odds.
Plus 175?
Yeah, I think a little bit. I think I want to make a little.
Okay. Your bet? Last bet?
My bet. Okay, this is also not by the next podcast.
Oh, God. This is supposed to be more like we kind of just touch on it in the following podcast. We don't need to make a whole segment out of it.
Oh, so I have to. See, you had these great plans. You didn't tell me about it. You just said, "Oh,
you were the one who came up with the idea."
I did, but I didn't have the next podcast in mind.
Okay.
You obviously developed it to a way that I did not think about.
Go ahead.
This is regarding your Colorado Rockies.
Oh, God. Here we go. Ah.
By the time spring training rolls around, they will have signed a mega deal with a free agent.
What is that, plus 10,000?
Well, I didn't say it was a free agent that you liked or wanted.
Still.
Plus 200.
200? You said a big deal?
A big deal.
What are we talking here, 5 years, 80 million, something like that?
What did you find big? Multi-year, 6-figure. I mean, yeah, 6.
6.
It's no, what did I say? 80. What am I thinking?
You thinking 8 figures?
80 million. Yeah, I'm thinking 86.
All right, so who took the SAT? Who did? What are we doing?
100 million is 6 figures, isn't it?
That's 100,000, buddy.
But 100 million, the 100. Oh, you're right.
That is. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Oh my God.
9 figures.
Okay, so 10 plus. Oh, you're saying 100?
Yeah.
Oh,
Multi-year, 10.
$100 million.
9 figures.
No shot.
No, you don't think it's...
That's got to be at least 570. Plus 570.
See, but I'm just... Do you want me to give you rationale why it should be lower?
Sure, you could try.
Because you're thinking about these big guys, but they're on rotation. Ian Desmond, Chris Bryant, they're due for another one. Just saying. Those would be the... I didn't say it would be Juan Soto.
This guy's hoping to do it. Look at it. This is all this guy's thinking about.
What did I tell you about Juan Soto?
You love him.
No, but what I tell you,
You get in bed with him, bro.
You know I love Juan Soto. Maybe I'll date Juan Soto.
Okay, no. Let's just get a little out of hand. This is a weird podcast.
What did I tell you about Scott Boras, though, in the Rockies?
I don't know what Scott Boras is.
The agent?
Who's the agent?
For Juan Soto?
Oh, okay. What about him?
Do you remember this? Did you not listen to me when I talked to you?
No, you never told me about Scott Boras.
I did. I said
we have never talked about Juan Soto yet.
I said that when the Rockies call Scott Boras, the calls are blocked.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, we did have the conversation. What do you know?
Okay.
So anyways, so maybe like 300?
That is so generous. I would smash that if I were you guys.
400? You want 500?
At least. I'll meet you at 450.
Okay.
My final bet. Baseball as well.
By next podcast?
By next podcast, because that's how it works. The Dodgers will have signed another freaking all-star for a certain amount of money that's all deferred.
Oh, so it's got to be... Wait.
Plus.
Well, you just can't say absurd. So
Plus
absurd money.
360.
Plus 360.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. You just gave the Rockies minus 500.
No, plus.
Plus.
This guy doesn't understand betting. What are we?
Apparently not.
This might be our worst podcast ever.
But then that might make it our best.
No. This is actual garbage. This is a steaming pile of fire garbage.
Okay.
Bodacious? I don't think so. We do believe. So yeah, those are our lines. This guy's thinking about something, probably Claude. I don't know. But that does it for another episode.
Okay, well, I guess we're done with that segment. Okay. I don't get to weigh in the line.
You want to?
I think that line's too high.
Okay. So what do you want? Like 190?
Yeah.
210?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we got Dodgers assigned somebody big, 210. Plus 210. Rockies assigned somebody big for 450.
450.
Draymond to get ejected, plus 170.
175, yeah.
175. And our fourth and final bet was Ryan Day to still be the coach of Ohio State at minus
200.
200. There we go.
All right.
If you liked to bet, let us know. We may or may not accept you, depending on what Claude says. Do you have anything else to say?
You were not bodacious enough tonight.
I wasn't.
No.
I think you weren't.
You think I wasn't bodacious enough? Okay.
I mean, it's pretty bodacious to be having a relationship with Claude, with AI. That is crazy. All right.
Are you done? Are you done?
No, this is concerning. And it's very uncomfortable for me, just sitting here.
Apparently, you keep bringing it up.
Yeah.
Like I think it's like watching a car wreck. You keep looking.
That made no sense.
You can't look away from a car wreck.
I'm not. What? That was it.
You do not understand. You don't even get any references, any cultural references.
I don't know if that's cultural.
You don't think that's cultural?
I think that's just a rabbi.
Ask people on the street. They'll understand that reference.
Okay. Well, we're not exactly on the street. We're in your basement. All right, guys. We didn't really talk about sports today. I'm not sure what we even talked about, but that does it. Have a good day.
And have a good night, everybody.